Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm the Illegal G, and this is my playground where we like to smoke on herb, play our video games, and laugh at all the inappropriate shit we find within some of these video games. Now, if you are looking for our social media, you can find us over on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch at the moment at any of these little locations right here. Now, without further ado, let's jump into that damn game. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me 1 minute to go downstairs real quick and get me something to drink, and I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, so sorry about that. Welcome back. Um, Tonight we are going to try to continue on to the Sky Haven Temple, around where we left off last night. Now, I can honestly say I do not know how long I'm going to be streaming. It's already about 2 o'clock in the morning. My kids go back to school Monday, and well, it's Saturday. I gotta go to bed early. So, maybe like an hour, and then I'm gonna lay down. Uh, I went ahead and got my mushrooms fully dried out, weighed out about 3 grams, and made one mushroom bar out of it. So, what I plan on doing is I still have a mushroom bar to make because I'm making a 5 gram mushroom bar. Yeah, 5 grams. You heard me. Um, not too strong or nothing like that, but just enough. See, like around 3 grams gives you that peppy, sped up, like, yes, I'm happy. Let's get some shit done. Yeah. And then 5 grams on up usually helps you with some deep seated trauma. So I am trying to not just face my traumas, but also meet God At least that's what I tell people. I'm like, I try to do as much as possible to where I meet God and have a conversation with Him. But in any case, we know we're already hitting the 6 minute mark. I don't want to play around too much. I want to get into the game. Um, like last night, I didn't really stream. You know what I mean? Like I did my 3 hour stream, but then wife went to bed, baby girl went to bed, and I proceeded to play some Call of Duty. Now I was in sixth place, running a damn good game all by myself. It was beautiful. I was like kicking myself in the ass. I was like, this is perfect fucking footage. What the fuck? And then it's like, oh yeah, I don't necessarily upload Call of Duty anymore. I just stream it. So, yeah. Now let me go ahead and pull the game on out. I was thinking about doing this for a few minutes. Just because I never use this overlay, guys. I mean, like, I probably should. Probably really, really should. But I just don't. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and go back to full screen. Here we go. Let's see what all we've got to do, gentlemen. So go ahead. I know you're down there. Alive. This person's not no more. I don't need no arrows. I've got plenty. I don't use them. This one's bow. Probably his bow. Studded armor. I threw that there. There's probably something really, really cool in there, but like I said, we're not into doing that at the moment. What the hell am I doing? What the fuck? I was going the wrong way. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, get up there. Get up there. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, what the fuck? I'm in a hole. Wrong button. Can't believe we got stuck in a fucking hole, gentlemen. Got stuck in a fucking hole. Well, the reason why is I'm out of bud. Can't smoke. Ain't nothing. Now you see, it says I gotta keep going that way. That way. So why the fuck was I going down this way originally?
Never should have come here.
Show me what you got.
should have come here. Finish this! Give up while you still can.
Okay, so apparently they want to just keep fucking me up, so we'll go down this way. Let's go in here and see what's in here for a minute. Maybe there'll be potions and shit. You know, shit I really fucking need.
What was that? Just a scratch! First you, then all of the Reach! Yeah.
That's what you get, motherfuckers. Potion of magic.
You're out of your league. At your best. How gladly.
Huh, so I just went through the mountain, huh? Maybe that's how I was supposed to get there in the first place. I don't know. I'm an idiot, guys. Like, I wonder, has anybody ever tried to smoke
Someone there.
a mushroom? Hi, dude.
Going to cry now, huh?
Me cry. Go. We don't need no tankard. Cool. Don't worry, I'm not stupid. Too stupid, I mean. I am stupid. But come on, bruh. We gotta find our way down the mountain. And what better way, sometimes, than to just go down the mountain?
Never should have come here.
Oh. Damn it. Why do I keep going to these fucking places and getting killed? Oh, this is the reason why I like to fast travel everywhere. Literally. Like, really, dude? Get the fucking thing. Okay, from what I can gather is if I go down there to this thing, I need to run straight through to that. Okay, so I wonder if I can go around it. probably being detected by this fucker.
Someone do something. That's close enough. That's close enough.
You brought this on yourself.
This is the end for you.
Show me what you got.
That's your best. And all of the rest.
Oh, it's you! Hey! That's whose fireballs it was!
Never should have come here.
Oh, Esper, that was me! Oh, shit!
Bleed to death.
Damn, I didn't look at my own health. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. We now know who's down there with us. That's a good thing. Because we're going to leave them there. We're going to fucking keep going. We're going to let them distract everyone.
What was that?
Give a shit.
Not impressed.
I'm not impressed with you, sir. You suck. See? We just gotta sit here long enough.
That's close enough. I'm warning you. Back off. Somebody help. That's close enough.
There they are.
Strange.
They're literally fighting a crab.
Are you sure this is the right way? The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karth Spire. Goodbye, then.
Come on, get up there. You can do it, big boy. After all, the blades, they want you. Because you're so powerful there. You guess, see, I told you. You can climb up this here side of a cliff. Don't let no one fool you. Oh, we're supposed to get all the way up here. Hey, they got up there. What the hell?
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
Come on, what the fuck? It's like you're not supposed to be
What
here.
is it?
Everything's not letting me in.
What is it?
You're in my fucking way. Move, bitch.
What is it? The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back.
Oh, I
Lead
went all the way
on
up
to
here and I probably
Skyhaven.
can't. Fuck it. I guess we're gonna have to go all the way the fuck back down here. Oh shit. Well, that's one hell of a way to get down there, isn't it? Yeah, I really do need to smoke a fucking bowl, guys. I really do. Might have to take time out to clean out a grinder real quick of some of its goodness, so that yeah. Might take a small break from this because yeah, that Really? Wrong button. I might as well just go straight down this way. Here I thought I had to go down some special nifty fucking way. The hell? He was like staying in place. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. Like, it's like it's just choosing not to let me do what I want to do. Like, I should be able to swim in the water, and it's like, no, 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 you don't need that. They got me out here looking for some kind of hidden cave entrance. What is shit? I'm crossing. I'm going where there's a bridge. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Get down here. That's what I wanted. Damn it, he crashed up here. Damn it! Why is it like I said, everywhere I go, it's like trouble just seems to fucking follow my character, man. For reals, like, what the hell did my character do to have a dragon pop up out of nowhere and just start fucking blasting his ass? We are pausing it. Matter of fact, we're gonna move over to this screen right here because, like I said, I do want to smoke a bowl, and well, in order to do that, I'm gonna have to clean out some of my grinders real quick. Sometimes I leave a little bit in here and a little bit in there, and I leave a whole lot of basically dry sift in some of my grinders. The trichomes and all that will just stick to them, regardless of what I do. Especially, I got something really sticky. Give me 1 second. I gotta clean off this tool. There we go. And I believe it sharpened it. Cool, cool. All right. Now, one of the one things I am looking for is I have a specific little tool that when I need it, it will. It's meant to scrape up all the dry sift. A lot of these grinders need a lot of TLC. They're sticking to each other. I guess I need to, yeah, how many potions to resist cold? Hmm. Which grinder is it that has that piece in it? There it is. Now I know it's probably a little boring for you guys. We're not playing the game yet, or taking a break from the game. But like I said, this is that good dust that, quite frankly, I want to at least put on what I do have and get the most out of my buck, in a sense, because it's the last bit of the bud until tomorrow. Wife gets home, unless she decides to do me a solid and come home like on a break or some shit and bring it, which I don't like. I don't like suspect or expect, not suspect. I do not expect her to do things like that. That's, you know what I mean? Now, if she does it, then I'll be happy. But I'm not expecting her to do it. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of tricups right here. Hell yeah, I don't even have to do much. A whole fucking mess of them. Yeah, and I think some of these are cherry paloma too. Oh, yeah. Which I don't know if I actually informed you. We have finally got all 5 of the blueberry muffin cross with turban poison popped. So that's 100% success rate on germination so far with this cultivar, which is something I would expect anyway, seeing that these are like maybe 5-month-old seeds. They're not old. You know what I mean? Like, they should be very fresh. Um, but I believe I have told you guys that I have one cherry paloma. But I decided to do some digging on in the cherry paloma containers to see what happened to the seeds. You know what I mean? Like, did something get to them? Did they were they duds? Sort of deal. And to my surprise, they're both fucking growing. They're just taking. They're like, I buried them, I guess, a little too deep, but they were like right there last I looked, and I was like, oh shit, like. So I kind of buried them back up a little bit to give them that little bit of time to continue on because they're still trying to get their seed holes off. And while I will perform surgery, it's not something I'm looking forward to because when your fucking seedlings tend to have helmet head, sometimes that genetic just isn't gonna make it. Sometimes you tear off the most important part of the genetic. It's, head. Alright, that grinder's basically clean. See, guys, this doesn't really take too long. It's just time consuming because, well, my grinders are in 4 pieces. And so gotta take each individual piece off and scrape them clean. In which I'm not really even scraping them. I'm more or less brushing them out with this little plastic tool that comes with it. If you have a grinder, 90% of the time, if you open up the very bottom of the grinder, it comes with this little plastic like scraping tool. Well, that scraping tool is there for the purpose of scraping all the trichomes out most of the time. Well, I use it for the whole damn grinder. Excuse me. I don't know why I tried to turn my head to cough excuse me, when the my headset's on my head. That's where the microphone is, so it's not like I could turn away from the mic and be like, "Excuse me, so sorry." I can just cough and be like, "Excuse me, so sorry." You know what I mean? Like the extra step is not required. I have just about a bowl of fucking just me cleaning out the second grinder. Yeah, I'm only on the bottom part of it. Like I said, the grinders are fairly dirty, but they're fairly easily to clean out. I usually keep them fairly clean of contaminants and debris and sorry if I'm breathing loud too as well, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you guys hear my breathing like labored breath. I feel like I'm out of breath just doing this. Now I'm hoping we could beat this dragon. That'd be a nice fucking collection to have another dragon under our belt. I'm trying to do it since I have two people usually with me. That's when I would like to do it because you know what I mean. Those other two people kind of help with taking damage, much less dealing damage. Okay, that grinder's clean. It's two down. I got two more at least to go. I did have a blue one somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. It's the one I normally use, like, or the one I've used lately. Now, granted, I still have to take rubbing alcohol to these motherfuckers and like clean off the area upon which, like, because it sticks. It does stick, and you're like, try to turn it. Oh ho 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 ho! I think I just found the holy grail inside of my Dragon Ball Z grinder. Oh god, yeah. Like this shit is like caked on. It's like I've been wondering why I'm not getting high. This is where all the trichomes are ending up. Before anyone says anything, I would actually not be surprised if like that was like one of the leading causes to me not getting stoned anymore is that all the trichomes fall off when I grind it. This grinder is like literally the screen, you cannot see through it. It is like caked. That's me scraping the grinder, like the actual screen clean in the grinder, because it's literally caked onto the screen. Like, I will have to use rubbing alcohol on this. But we can officially see through the screen again. Now, I hope you guys don't mind, but during this small break, I will have to run downstairs again. Not for a drink, though. I have to go get ice and water put in the bubbler. Because I don't like hitting anything hot. Now, I do know that Josh from Raw stated one time that apparently warm water is better than cold water. And although I would agree that the only reason I use cold water, because for me, cooling it off helps with my choking. For some people, it's more irritating to have the cold, especially because they're like, "Oh, I put ice in there and the moisture in the lungs," and it's like, yes, I understand all that. Trust me, I understand. But, now here's the key word, but everyone's different. So what I normally do is I put the ice in the bong, right? And then I pour the water in through the ice. So the ice itself doesn't have any like loose ice crystals or nothing like that. They get wet and stuck together again. Therefore, I'm not worried about that part. But I can agree that maybe the coldness is interfering with potency. You know what I mean? But also, too, like he said, was if you don't clean your bong regularly, it tends to get bacterial growth. And that bacteria is actually eating up some of your THC. And I'm like, well, I really don't see how that's working. Bacteria that eats THC. Well, I mean, I guess it could be possible. I mean, and yeah, I did not realize how dirty this fucking grinder was. Like, holy hell. I'm on the Dragon Ball Z one. Now, granted, I am going to go ahead and say it. This grinder at one point in time was owned by someone. And well, he left it at my house. Me and him are no longer friends anyway. And he wants to come and try to get the grinder back. He could fucking more or less can, little child molester. So, he left it at my house knowing that I like Dragon Ball Z years ago. And I even told him, "You left this here." And he was like, "Whatever, I don't care." So I didn't care. So now I'm just letting it be known. I have his grinder. And there's nothing he's gonna fucking do about it. And there's a lot of people that would like to see him try. Let's just say that much. Quite a few people would be like, "Bro, you're gonna come back down here to take your grinder back? I want to see it. I want to see you do something." Like, people would pay good money just to see it. because as soon as he tries, I'm gonna hurt him. Now, before anyone goes and says anything, I've known this motherfucker since elementary, or not even elementary, middle school. When I found out what he did, it pissed me off to holy hell. So, like I said, I tried giving him back this grinder on multiple occasions. He wouldn't take it. And then all the stuff that he was doing kind of came to light, and I was like, oh, well, you don't deserve any of this shit back anyway. What you gonna do about it? Like, you've always been a bitch, and now I know why. Now I fucking know why. And Draven, if you are fucking hearing this, you stupid motherfucker. I should come and take that supervillain tattoo up your goddamn chest, you piece of shit. You don't deserve that fucking bitch. Real talk, you don't deserve it. Should do like gang members do. Contract your ass down and remove that bitch for you. Painfully. Now, the reason why me and my friends actually got this tattoo is it was actually a band logo. It was the Supa, SOOPSOOPA, villains. And when me and my friends had heard them, we thought that shit was just funny as fuck. Like, and then we were like, dude, we're gonna brand ourselves the supervillains of the town we were in. And the reason why was because it didn't matter where I went, it didn't matter what I was doing. I got pulled over and harassed and sometimes arrested for the smallest of stupidest of bullshits. And like I remember telling them one time, I was like, "So you like to just kind of arrest people, fill up your jail with someone just because you can?" And they're like, "Yeah, pretty much. We have to. We got to meet a quota. If we don't have this quota meet, then well, we lose funding. Some officers can be let go and arrested." I was like, that's because you need to be. Like, there's not as much crime there as people think there is. I mean, granted, the place has gotten worse since I left. I ain't gonna lie about that matter. But it's not getting worse because of the people that live there. It's getting worse because the county has, like, opened, like, 13 new halfway houses for people to parole to. And now the reason why they do this, and they give people, like, the option from cities to parole out to this little city, is because this little city is so corrupt. They're gonna arrest you within the first month of you being paroled there, and you're gonna be violated and go back to prison. Like, you would just be best off to steer clear away from there if you want to actually make it on your probation. Now, I've only known like two or three people to actually get on probation and make it through the entirety of the probation and walk away clean and clear. I've only known like one person to actually have done this. It was my aunt, by the way. I think she was slobbing on some police officer, lawyer, judge cock. If you understand my meaning. I said she was a hoe. I wasn't playing around. Hoe. Now I am looking for this blue grinder that I thought I fucking had. Alright guys, give me one moment real quick to run downstairs and clean up the water, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So sorry about that. I'm actually over here yawning, which is actually pretty good. That's my body telling me that it's accepted the terms and conditions upon which I have to do. Like, oh, you're gonna have to go to sleep early. Guess we'll start making you tired early. Now, even if I do go to bed early, as long as I'm getting up before noon, I can still tend to my nighttime plants, which is cool. I can still work on those. But I do have an announcement. I did state that I had noticed one or two nanners on the grandma's house that I'm breeding. Well, turns out the nanners have spread throughout. Like, there's a good chunk of them, honestly. I was like, wow, this thing's really nannered out. Like, thought this was a stressful thing, but turns out, because a lot of people don't realize that sour diesel came from a hermaphroditic plant. So, this is probably, well, what I just did could have been how the birth of sour diesel was born. You know what I mean? Like, had a nanner, a couple plants in the same room. The the nanner got the planted the seeds in the other one that normally doesn't have nanners or do it. Notice the seeds, during the harvest or whatever. Decide to grow them, pop them. Come to find sour diesel. I mean, that's how some of the, like Gorilla Glue number 4, hermaphroditic plant. Sour diesel, hermaphroditic plant. And these were bag seeds. And most of the time, when you see a bag seed in something when there was no males in the room, there's a hermaphroditic plant somewhere. Well, all right. Now where did it? Oh, there's a piece. Now while I'm scraping this last uh, grinder clean, I'm allowing the glass to get completely cold. I like my glass sweating from condensation. Like, it's like, oh, that thing is like cold. Well, I like it right before it starts to condensate. It's just, oh yeah, there's trichome galore right here. Oh yeah, everything is coming together. Yes, yes, yes. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to top off the bowl that is already loaded. Because it's not fully loaded. It's been burnt up some. And it's a perfect bowl to kind of be like, oh, well, I'm going to top this off with a little bit of this and just kind of get me a taste of it before I decide. Because what I usually do is I'll put a little bit of bud in the very bottom of a bowl to block off the hole. And then I'll load it full of this. Oh yeah, this is just about done. Just about done. Oh yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna get. can't uh can't bleed a dry horse, drier. You only get so much out of it, and that'd be a mighty big fucking pile. You wouldn't have expected that much to come out. Like, for real, it's almost as big as the pile of butt I have. Yeah, I know I said I was basically out of bud, but it's because I'm not smoking that much. I'm not trying to smoke at all, if you know what I mean. It tends to happen. It tends to happen. I'm so sorry, guys. That, we have literally spent like 20 minutes doing this. It's been affecting the game somewhat. Oh, sweet Labor Day. Never mind. That's loud as fuck. Let me go ahead and load some of this up. There we go. It's like an ice cream sundae, huh? Fucking the topping on. Mm. That almost came flying back out of my fingers, stuck to the fucking bowl. My fingers stuck to the bowl, guys. That's pretty good fucking stickiness. Alright, let me get all my paddings and stuff back where they belong for the game. And like I said, guys, we're gonna try and take out this dragon. I don't know how well we're gonna do so, but we are gonna try to take out the dragon. And then from that point, once we've taken out said dragon, we're gonna try to continue up to this Skyhaven temple, which I believe might be near his death, his grave. Probably one reason why the dragon's he's like right there, you know what I mean? He's a little pissed off. He's like, "You buried me right here next to this, you pathetic humans." Like, how fucking dare you? Now, before anyone asks, I'll go ahead and answer it. I'm loading the pipe too. No sense in having one loaded and then having to stop to load another. The reason why I'm doing this is so that I have something to, like, oh, okay, we hit the bong. This is a full brand new bowl. This was a taste type of deal. All right, guys. Cheers. Excuse me one moment, guys. Alright, guys, so sorry about that. I do believe the bong itself is not loaded anymore. We took care of that. But we do have a pipe to hit. Now, I do believe that this wall that we got to go look at is basically, think of it as like a wall in Egypt with hieroglyphics on it, telling the story of how King Ramses was able to bring about like the golden age of Egypt, but only for it to fall once he died. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, oh. Now I'm sorry about everyone over there on YouTube who's probably like, damn, bro, get back to the fucking game. We will, dude. We're chilling, dude. We're chilling. Chilling and dealing, dude. Come on, man. No. Anyways, I want to hit this pipe a little bit. Got me a quarter to cover it up in case too much. You know what I'm saying? And then we will definitely be jumping back into this game. Uh, I want to at least try to get to this place because, quite frankly, it's becoming a little bullshit. I just want to like, it's like I just want to get here. How the did I really walk around that entire fucking bruh? Yeah. I think I know how to get to the Sky Temple now. Remember on that other place where those guys were at? We were killing them, but they kept killing me. There was like a stairway that went upward. I think that's how you actually get up there. I really do think that's how you do it. I don't think there's some kind of fucking cave that he believes. Oh well, the Blades. They had. Yeah, they probably do. There probably is a fucking hidden way. But obviously, I'm not finding it. You know what I'm saying? Like here, let me show you the map, guys. Do you guys see now what I'm talking about? Like we were up here at Kartspire. Now look where we are. We walked all the way around this way and came down the river. We fought the river to get over here. Literally, like I fought the river. The river's current. If I'd known this, I would have went the other way. Some bullshit, guys. Some bullshit. Excuse me one moment, guys. Cheers, guys. All right, guys. So sorry about that. I had to, well, you know, the usual cop up along. Anyways, we literally went this way, right, guys? Got in the river, or when we were in the river, we came all the way around this one spot right here. It's bullshit. Damn. Damn. Ah. I hate it when we get to something like this and it's just like the game wants to be like, fuck you. I don't like you today. Like, run, bro. Let's see, how long was that resist cold for? 20% of frost damage for 66 for like 1 minute. Okay. So, here we go. trying to.
I could use a hand here.
Damn it. Yeah, this isn't working. Like, the fuck? I don't know. I think we might have gotten stuck in a fucking rut right here.
That's it? That's all you got?
Using the tree as cover. Think it ran away. It ran away from you guys before it could be killed.
Come on, show yourself.
Yeah, the dragon fucking ran.
Stay alert. They may not.
This is not good. Oh, so that's where you went.
Where's old girl? Where did she go? Oh, there she is, isn't that? That's her right there, huh? There's her. Come on, let's go to this fucking kid. Let's just go get him. Okay, fuck it. We'll go back this way. It was this way.
I'm afraid I've lost.
There you are. One will retain what is rightfully ours.
I'm not afraid of you. You think running will save you?
Come, face the forsworn.
What?
This one's mine. What do you need, Dragonborn?
That's close enough.
Never should have come here. Is this what you want? No more.
See, I knew it was right up on the other side of those fucking stairs this whole time. We went around that entire fucking mountain for nothing. Nothing at all. I will be right back, guys. I gotta go get me something real quick, but don't go nowhere. I literally won't be but like maybe 3 minutes, if that. So don't go nowhere. We got a long way to go now.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
This one's mine. I've got one.
Over here.
This is not good.
I could use a hand here.
I love how as soon as we start getting attacked, he's like, oh, this is not good.
Another one for the blades.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'd take your gold and your gems, whatever that is. Just shows you how much extra shit I pick up. Carrots. Hey, did you guys know that carrots at one point in time were actually used as like the morning after pill? And the reason why was because they were fucking poisonous. Most people don't know this. Carrots are poisonous. They've just bred the poison, the toxicity out of them enough to where you can withstand and tolerate them. And they're like, oh, well, they're good for your eyes. Really?
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar. Even that Skyhaven temple was sealed against the return of the dragonborn. But try turning all the pillars to that symbol. Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful. I think we're close to the entrance.
I figured that out without even trying. Thank you, God of War. Now, if you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna sit here and eat a couple of bomb pops, banana fudge. It's actually what I went to go get. Oh, we came in that way. No, it wasn't. This is the way I came in. I would have just been lit up with arrows or fire. Or both. Bunch of fire arrows.
Wonderful. Remarkable. You deserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil? Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself. Goodbye, then. This whole place appears to be a Akaviri invasion. There's no telling what we might find
See, I told you.
See how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
The wall?
Shaw's bones, here it is. Aldrin's Wall, so... I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on artistry.
Oh no, we need a lecture too.
Let's see what we have.
Tell us what it is as you're opening it up. That way we know whether or not to duck, or to run, or to swan. I know I was about to get into some dialogue, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go and let them talk.
Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time. Isn't it amazing? Ah, thank you. Excellent. Now, where were we? Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. Now, you see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy was all
Alright, guys, now we're on the very top where we were earlier, and I was like, hey, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see where we need to go on the map. Go back to the map. World map. Here's the Skyhaven, but that's not where I'm supposed to go. Okay, exactly. This is where I was trying to get up at. Remember, guys? Where I first tried to get up and I fell to my fucking death? No, it's not. It might be. It might actually be. What are you doing out here?
What is it?
Nothing. I'm just wondering what the fuck you up here doing. Or are you following me everywhere I go now? Nah. What's up, Doc? Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. That is a long way down. You think I can walk out to the peak? Ooh, what's that? Have we been there? I want to say we have. Let's see. Map. On the map. On the map. On the map. On the map. Nope, it's on this side. It's up in this area. Ooh. Might be some shit up over here. I know. We're supposed to explore, because, I mean, look at all that. All this shit. Look at all that beautiful bean footage.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Wind guide you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with. If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question. Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
'Cause you're a bitch.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
He's a dragon. Their leader of their order. He's a fucking dragon. Straight up, he's a dragon. Not all the dragons were gone. That's why they were always around with magic. You see, without dragons, magic disappears, you get what I'm saying? So, you want to keep the magic alive, well, you gotta keep at least one dragon alive.
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
I don't want to slap that dude. Before they teach me shit. When it comes to dragons, we need to make sure that we have potions of plenty. I don't need frostbite venom. Go kill a spider for that. See, I'm not taking everything. Just health potions, really. I need them. Yes, let's go learn our fucking shout real quick. Oops. Made the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
The words, wait.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. They are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate? If you can see your destiny clearly, your sight is clearer than mine. Dahman, remember, Alduin also follows his destiny as he sees it. But I bow before your certainty. In a way, I envy you. The curse of much knowledge is often indecision. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls, as you name them. They have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon. They would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Dremyolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
We're going to speak to both of them. Why not? I mean, it's best to do it. I probably could have just walked in the other way, but I didn't want to run down the mountain when I could just walk back in this place. By the way, guys, it's already 4 minutes past 20. But, happy 420.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon wren to shout? Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Breath and focus.
Yeah, well, what he keeps forgetting is sometimes a man needs to be a man. And sometimes you need to take in some necessary evil to save the rest of the people from evil. Damn it. Oh, I've never been to Winterhold. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to talk to him too. We'll go here first. Before I have to run, I didn't want to have to run through uncharted territory yet. Then again, we might go ahead and end the episode here and then pick it up tomorrow where we left off. Every time I run up to a door, I'm thinking I'm gonna Call of Duty it and just like hit it or ram into it. They're not here? Let's see, didn't they, we create this to be our place now? Dragonbane. Oh shit. Well, hello. keeping that. We can, I'm not worried about bows. I don't use a bow. Here's where all my weight is. Doesn't seem like it, but hey. Or right here. Oh shit. I'm gonna make him sleep for 8 hours. This is the first time he's ever slept. Oh, he just went to sleep around when I would. And got up around when I would. Which is something I'm trying to change. I've just been stuck on that schedule since I was like 16. Literally. What's this? Alright, guys. Let's get as close as we can and venture north. Hmm. Still not good enough. Ah, go back. Map. Remove it. See, what I'm trying to do is go from like yeah, from like point A here to point B here through here. I'm just trying to see the fucking terrain better. Oh, it was this. Like I said, I mean, I could always, you know what I mean, from like here, some shit, run here, and then from here go up and over mountains and shit, when I could probably just flat land here. So, like I said, we could just go out here. Yeah. I want this as my gaming table. Oh yeah, it's oh, wrong button. But we can go from here to do it. So now we gotta head that way. I know I can withstand cold and water. Oh, motherfucker. I was running from you, you jackass. Oh, I can heal. Damn it. Oh, now I'm here. Maybe that's a good thing. Oh, almost fell off. Now I've been thinking. Over here. I tried to run across over here. I tried to run through here. And I didn't even get far. I didn't even get past, like, right here. You know what I mean? Like, and before I could even get here, I was killed. Going all these mountains, man, gonna be the same fucking shit. At least we can go buy some health and sell some shit. Be like, yeah. Floop a tit. Floop the pig. Oh, it's this fucking town. This town. This is where we, fought a dragon. And we killed it. It's also where I go mining. Yeah, find a new mine. see if you guys got health for sale.
You don't look so... Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Northern Mead. He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again. He'll be fine. I just hate worrying about his worrying. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. All right, then.
What is it?
Hey, you kind sir, can you take me somewhere?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Winterhold? Yeah, let's see if you'll take me to Winterhold.
Right then. I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Hell yeah!
You ready to go yet? Oh, there once was a hero named Rex, the red who came riding to right run from old Rorix.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I thought I was gonna have to like run over mountains and through valleys and trip through streams. But instead, I am here.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
See, now I gotta make my way over here. So that way. Okay, the stairs it is. What you guys think I was gonna fucking do? Try to run up that? No.
The gods gave you true.
cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. Huh? Now that's a real man. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic, but you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Alright guys, once we're inside, I'm gonna save
No matter what, the college will endure.
I get it, so like that's your way of doing like I do, to clear the skies.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it. Huh?
I'm not waiting around for her.
Restoration is a perfectly balanced form of energy, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I'm impatient, bitch. Patient. Impatient, especially when it's thick. And you're not that thick. Oh yeah, she was just supposed to help me get across.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
I need to know information. The Arcadium. It's where they keep books. It's like a library of the arcane. Steal? No, I don't need to steal shit. I need to find wherever the hell the area is. Yes. There you are.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Fuck yes I do.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
He was very quick to fucking give it to me after he found out I was a fucking... You get what I mean? He was like, well,
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. All right, then. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Olaf and the dragon. Oh no. Don't tell me Princess Elsa's somewhere up here. It's Rivendell.
Fight well.
Oh, I will. I will fight well. But I've been looking for something in you.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, give me 1 second, we're gonna do this. Yes, let's go ahead and save right here. That way we can, actually let me see if I can open the book and then save. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna do it like that then. Okay, never mind. Anyways, guys, it's getting late. It's already 5:03, and I've already gone longer than I normally do. So, yep, it's been a great time, guys. So now I hope everybody enjoyed the show, and as always, I hope everybody stays safe, stay stoned, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.